Mm-hmm.
Welcome back to another Idle Mimic presentation of A Circus Road, a carnival-themed D&D campaign set in the world of Wildemount. I'm your DM Aaron, and joining with us today we have Toji, our artificer, played by Jared.
Oh.
Genevieve, our cleric, played by Allie. Giwar, our ranger, played by Sam, is missing today. Xander, our rogue, is played by Pat.
Hello.
And Alfredo, our lovely paladin, is played by CJ.
Hey.
Where we last left off, the party was introduced through a series of basic introduction events. And they received a general mission to go ahead of the circus and look for a friend of the ringmasters who had gone missing. They did just that, riding ahead of the circus on swift steeds, and began their investigation of a lonely little forest town that had more hidden secrets than they might have thought. They've done an investigation of the home of the missing musician. They have discovered that there is a path leading into the forest and some sort of ritual site at the base of a lone mountain in the middle of the Copia Wildwood. The party picks off, I believe, at the edge of town as they prepare to leave for that destination. Take it away, guys.
Well, to the mountains? To the Druid
Grove?
Yeah, I guess that sounds like the best place to go.
Mm-hmm. To the mountain grove. Or the Grove Mountain.
All right. I have sent you guys the rules. Pat, did you get the whisper that you were intended?
Yes, the poems. Yeah.
Fantastic. And I have sent you guys a set of rules. So, who is leading the party today?
Too bad our ranger's sick.
Right?
He's going up in the back of the neck.
You would think that he wouldn't eat the bad clams, but you know.
He was just super hungry. I mean, what can you do?
For our audience, my rules on providing assistance require a player to have proficiency in the ability that they're attempting to assist in.
You said survival?
Mm-hmm.
I do not have that, nor nature.
Anybody can roll the check. Just to provide assistance, you need proficiency.
That's fair.
I will lead this party then.
Okay.
Sounds like a plan. As I pull out this book and I start thumbing through it.
Fantastic. The paladin.
So how does this work?
You roll a survival check. The result of your survival check will tell you what happens and how far you move during a half-hour period. Your survival check will likely include an encounter check as well.
Well,
that's not bad.
Not bad. So, based off of what I posted to you guys earlier, you move 2 hexes and you make an encounter check. So, go ahead. You all can control the party token. Everybody has control of it. CJ, you rolled, so you go ahead and move the 2 hexes.
Well, we're on the.
I want to change maps.
Oh, I've done a bad. I've done a standard DM bad. It's okay. It's okay. We're recovering. Beautiful map I made today.
Lovely map.
Yeah. It was really easy to make. I love that program.
And where are we?
You are the circus. Down here.
Ah, okay.
Cool.
And we're trying to get to here?
Yes, the marked area in the woods.
All right.
Okay.
CJ, would you like to do a screen share?
Okay. Totally know how to do that. Give me a sec.
Totally remember what I'm doing.
Yay, my Legos!
Okay, let's see. Okay, so we are going that way. Follow the river or go through the forest, I wonder.
Well, the forest is shorter.
Forest!
Go through equal amount of woods.
I can move 2, right?
Yep.
And dive into the forest.
And then roll a d20. Encounters happen on a 15 or above, and they are spelled out for you guys.
19!
Fantastic!
We have
start
an
with a
encounter.
Malicious encounter off the bat. As the party moves along through the forest, Xander's nose buried in the barge journal. There's a crack. Shortly following that crack is a screech with a depth and bellow which you've only rarely heard. And we'll get you guys on to. Oh no, I lost the map. Oh, there it is. Okay. I was like, where'd it go?
You just had it.
Your horses rear up, throwing you from the saddle, and run back to camp.
Well, that's just
An owl bear stands only feet away, emerging from a bush, charging at you. Roll
Do you
initiative.
have any siblings? No, my mother ate him.
You know, I don't want to cry right now. It's just, stop. It's so sad.
Oh, look, friend. It's running towards us really fast.
Yeah, if Giwar was here, he'd know exactly what this thing was. Of course, you also know what it is. It's a common and terrifying beast to low-level adventurers such as yourself.
You know what? I don't think I've ever actually fought an owl bear.
Yeah, they're in Pathfinder, they're terrifying. In 5e, they're only terrifying up to about this level.
In Pathfinder, a rat is terrifying.
that is true.
A chicken. A chicken.
A chicken.
That was a terrifying chicken.
Also unicorn horns.
That was a terrifying player. Is what that was.
Yeah.
That's so much fun.
All right, getting into it, it looks like Xander, you happen to move first.
And I'm
Do you-
on the ground now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is this an actual big rock here?
Eligible to go through the forest anyway. I didn't actually
Yeah.
expect you to be on, so I was going to get rid of him one way or the
I am going to move around this side of the rock, out of sight,
other. Fantastic.
and hide. Bonus action hide. As a
Absolutely.
rogue. No thanks. That's a 24.
You feel like you have diverted its ire for the moment. Anything else?
Not within range. No, I will. I'm not within range to do anything with my hand crossbow, so I will. That's about it.
Okay. Okay, sounds good. And we will get into the owlbear's turn.
Or can I ready an attack? Can I ready an attack if it comes in range?
Yeah, you haven't used your action yet, have
Okay.
you?
Okay, no, I've used my bonus action. That's it.
Yeah. So you hold your action to attack.
Yeah.
It comes in range. Not an issue. So it's going to come in range. It's going to charge right at Koji. This is the closest guy.
35, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, just okay. Then I will shoot at it with my hand crossbow.
Fantastic.
Am I hidden?
You did successfully hide from it. You did beat its passive perception.
Okay, so I get advantage. That's a
hold
24
on.
to hit.
My passive perception should be 17 because I can still smell you, and I have advantage on checks that rely on smell.
Okay.
But you rolled 24. Fucking yeah, no, yeah, you're good. You hit.
That's with advantage. So that's
Yeah.
only if I'm hidden. Okay.
You're good.
Okay.
Well, you rolled
I rolled a 24 to hide.
24 on stealth. Yeah, you're totally fine.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm only at 17 for my my PP.
So that is 10 points of total damage.
Your arrow thunks into the hide of the creature, barely slowing its Stop. Your reaction's used, and we will go into a full mauling beak and claw attack on the poor, unfortunate no.
Yeah.
Now, the thing that
unfortunate
makes
no.
these guys terrifying at this level is they have 2 attacks that do a significant amount of damage. But I not won it. But I not
Right.
won
That's a good start.
it.
I am a little person.
You are a little person. Oh my god!
Oh,
I'll go ahead and hide the rest of these, but whew.
Hey,
That was-
Aaron.
Yeah.
I'm the worst and forgot to click on my token.
Uh-huh.
I have a 2.1 initiative.
Oh, fantastic. Fantastic. We'll get you on there.
It really didn't matter.
Yeah, gotcha. I'll just leave you at 0. How's that?
That's also fair.
Yeah,
I'm a cleric. I should go last.
it's where you're supposed to be. All right, so as Koji tumbles and dodges backwards, rolling and weaving, as this bear tries to slam its claws and beak into him, trying to tear his flesh and getting only dirt and grass. Koji.
Okay, well, that's terrifying. I'm going to push a little button on my suit, and little clockwork things are going to start turning, and my trunk on my back is going to start forming armor around me. I'm going with the defensive, with the thunder gauntlets. That's my action. My bonus action, I will create a defensive field.
Okay.
Gaining me 3 temporary hit points.
Okay.
And I will I brace for impact, but
Solid low-level play. 4 level 3s versus an owlbear. Let's see how this fight goes. Alfredo.
okay. I draw my trident, which is a pitchfork that's kind of painted silver,
Okay.
and run at the owlbear, yelling "Ah!" And I will draconic cry. The bonus action.
Nice. Yeah, you all have advantage against the owlbear as he rushes forward in the fervor of battle, his bravery inspiring you all.
And then I'm gonna stab it.
Okay.
Two-handed.
I'll just action advantage.
14.
A 14 does penetrate the thick feather and fur hide of the owlbear. A little bit of blood spurts out.
Great scaled one. Guide Alfredo's strike. No divine smite.
Okay. Wow. Really just giving it to this bear.
I'm so glad
Fantastic.
Giwar is passed out in the back of the
The bear's looking wounded. Anything else, Alfredo?
I will stare at it menacingly.
Okay. Genevieve.
All right. I didn't ask for a token for spiritual weapon, so that's my bad. I'm going to use the invisible chicken because it's there.
Oh, no, I've got an animated token. I'll get it for you right here.
Okay. Oh, and I have advantage, right?
With spiritual weapon?
Yeah,
Why would you?
because it's
Oh, sorry. Yes,
Wow.
draconic cry. I'm sorry. It just happened. I don't know why, where I'm at. Yeah, you're good. Yes.
all right. So we're just going to do +5 to this. Does a 14 hit?
A 14 does hit, yes.
So it's 10 points of force damage.
10 points of force damage.
And then that was my bonus action. And then with my action, I will toll the dead.
Okay.
So it is a DC 13 wisdom.
I failed the wisdom saving throw for
So-
10 points of damage.
That is
Okay.
my turn.
Xander, this is a badly injured owlbear.
Oh, poor little guy. Giwar. Oh, he's not here. That's right. He had bad clams. Fine. I'll steady aim. So because I'm outside of 10 feet of him, so I get advantage on my shot.
Yes. It's so fucked.
Oh, but I still missed. I rolled a 10 total.
Oh, woo!
A 2 and a 5.
Manages to whiff off the side of him. Some feathers come and some fur comes off, but that's about it.
That's it.
Okay. Wow. I got a second turn.
Come at me, bro.
Actually, this paladin just fucked me up pretty hard. So I'm gonna, if you don't mind,
Oh,
I'm
by all means.
gonna tear into him. Beak. And that one. Huh? Okay. That hit. Reactions? Fantastic. 9 slashing damage to the paladin. I did one thing, guys. I did it.
You got one in.
Go ahead, Toji. Mr. Bunbear.
Jared,
Mr. Bunbear.
Yeah, you, man.
that's your last name.
Toji Bunbear.
Oh, yeah. Huh. Okay. I will punch it with my Thunder Gauntlets.
All right.
Give it the old 1-2. Well, just the one because I'm not only third.
Having taken a moment to charge some thunder into your gauntlets, you lash out as the owlbear turns its attention towards the paladin.
Oh, with a critical.
7 damage with a kidney shot, and it is still up. Owlbears pretty resilient creatures. Ooh,
I should be doing more than that. What did I roll?
looks like really bad. 1 plus
Oh,
3,
yeah.
and then a 3. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
Yeah, it was literally almost minimum damage.
Okay, well, I guess that's it. It's just like I'm a little gnome guy. Like that was the most I could do to a fucking giant owl bear.
Punch it in its toe.
Alfredo, go ahead.
Anybody?
Stab.
So fun. You guys are rolling so well.
Oh, no smite.
I'm
8.
dead. The trident is hits a vital spot in the owlbear as it turns its neck to look at the thunderous punch that it's just taken. You hit its spine, and with a chirp-like groan, it falls. Its mass dropping. Defeated.
Oh, you did it. Oh, good job. Good job. I just, that was thrilling. I've never been in the forest before. This is so vibrant and exciting as I put my nose back in the book.
Yeah, I'm just the opposite. That was terrifying. I don't like that.
I kind of feel bad.
Well, it attacked us first. So Alfredo says it's its own fault.
I checked the
think.
back of the car. Is Ski still sleeping?
The cart has been pulled off somewhere into the forest.
By the horses who ran away.
They'll likely find their way back to town, trained and all.
Do you think maybe it had a den?
Do these things have dens? Is that how that works?
I don't
Need to
know.
check.
We should have asked.
Well, I said it, so I'll roll. Ooh, hey, okay. Considering I got 0.
Do tend to have dens. And their dens tend to have the remains of various adventurers or items that they have collected.
No, I'm guessing it. I mean, it would stand to reason, seeing we're on this little peninsula here, that its den was probably, somewhere back here. And
Maybe we got too close to his home, and that's why it attacked.
that, or maybe it was just hungry. I don't know. What the hell is this thing?
I mean, what else are we doing? Let's go explore.
I'll just start walking through.
Fantastic. Roll a survival check to try and pick up on the trail of the owlbear.
This is gonna go.
Great scale one, guide you.
Your guidance doesn't do much.
201. That's a 2. I rolled a 2, but it's a -1.
And try as the party might, the owlbear seems to have spent some time in this area walking in rampant circles, and they're unable to discern its path back to its home.
Everything's washed out by this water running around. I just have no idea where it is.
Let's just get our horses and go back to what we were doing.
Clarify. You don't have
Horses are gone
anymore. They're gone.
Including Giwar?
Including Giwar. He's been pulled away by the horses in the cart, and he'll be back in town.
The upside is he'll eventually wake up, and he'll eventually come this way.
He's a ranger.
So Genevieve, Toji, I want you to take a look at this. I mean, I understand this is poetry and lovely and stuff. I'm just concerned that maybe this might be because we found this in his house and it was hidden away, that maybe there's something here that I'm just not seeing besides the beauty of the art. And I know you guys are kind of like smart and wise, and I'm not. So here, if you need me to translate, it's in Elvish, so I can translate it for you. And I showed them the book.
I'll take it.
Go ahead, copy paste it for them.
Yeah.
I don't speak Elvish.
I don't either. I don't think so.
Into the game room. So
Copy
our lovely
text.
audience can see as well.
Paste it in here. Paste.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah, it's a bit.
In the whispering embrace of Taro, where Lasse danced to an ancient melody, the river weaves his silver journey through the heart of the world tenderly. Oh, I can't read that.
Where's it at?
It's in. I translate it for you underneath. So
Oh, okay.
underneath is tumbling streams, time
Everlasting
unfold.
forest,
Yeah, everlasting
unmoving
for.
streams. Time unfold. Joy of the world. See
it's on the-
shine. Forest in joyful spring. Jewels under. River will come. Like a white flower. Swift and sweet. Full of life. Bright and mighty. Night's whisper. And that's the end of that poem. The next poem is titled Love at Dusk. Years like flower, twinned in forest, river swift, foam in sea, love unfulfilled, never fading. The next poem is called Nightingale. Ah, nightingale, song of night. Joy falls, love dies. Forest and river, never together. It's the end of that short Elvish poem. The last one is called Jeweling. Jeweling waves, glories fall. Everlasting forest, river will come. Joyful enchantment, time untold.
I don't know. Do you think this has any bearing to do with like the druids in the forest and the river with the whole ceremony thing that he was supposed to sing to and perform?
Well, there was the whole thing to be like a bountiful river, right?
That's See, I don't know. I mean, it sounds very pretty to me, but I just figured maybe you might be able to make some sense if you thought it was anything.
Is there something like an insight roll? Arcana?
You could. Good history. You could attempt Arcana, see if there's any internal things to it. You could intelligence check it to see if it's a riddle.
Is it insight?
Insight is more about discerning people, less.
Well, crap. Well, I rolled a 19 for, we can do Arcana, so that'd be 22.
Okay. Okay.
So I can give it a history.
It seems to flow sort of like elvish magic, but elvish magic also tends to include music and song. You get the sense that these might be lyrics in the ritual without the sheet.
Yeah, I think it's just what he was planning on performing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you don't have the sheet music, so you don't know how it's going to go. So without that, I don't know how well you could cast a spell.
Roll history checks. Could roll intelligence. You could investigate the owlbear. You could continue moving through the forest. You could go away and do something else.
All right, I'm going to look at the owlbear while Toji's history.
Nope.
Toji doesn't know anything about elvish history. Genevieve, he's the reason the owlbear was so upset. In its beak, there is a lute shard and a string stuck in its gum line,
Aww.
going down its throat. Now dead, the lute string isn't bothering it so much anymore. Death being the biggest of its problems at the moment. But yeah, broken lute string.
I'm gonna pull up my lute and just make a performance check, maybe, and try to, play to these, like, start singing the song and start playing to it.
Are you attempting to play in an elvish fashion?
Yeah, I know Elvish, so yeah.
Roll a history check to see how
History?
familiar you are.
Oh, not 20.
Go ahead and perform with advantage. You recall your immense studies of elvish literature and music. And what the fuck is that?
2 18s.
2
Oh, I don't know why I 41 that. Sorry. It was 2 18s plus 5, so 23.
Oh my goodness. 23.
So 23 on my performance.
You happen to cause sparkles fill the air around you as you begin to pluck along to a hummed version of this. You are invoking something here. Do you finish?
I kind of look around and I'm like, yeah, I keep going.
Magical fireflies getting more intense, swirling around like a fairy's fire. They coalesce as you do your best to finish the song based off of a mix and match of melodies that you've heard and studied under Thorin's tutelage. Spirit appears, coalescing out of the fireflies.
What did you do?
I'm a bard.
Oh.
I play music. This is what I do.
Spirit is that of a tree, but a person? Trent, this small spriggan, opens its glowing eyes and looks at you. Says, "You are not he, and it is not time. This is not the truest of the rhymes. Your song is different. I know that, but pure. Who are you?"
I am Xander, noble spirit. We were here to find your friend.
I have many who call themselves my friend, and many who call themselves my foe. Those would be mixed.
What was his name? What was the bard's name?
Eladrin.
A ladrin. We are here to find a ladrin.
Her eyes
Might you know
open.
where he would be?
Her eyes open a little bit wider, seemingly surprised. Aladrin is not well.
Sorry, was that a question or a statement?
The question. I apologize. Your mannerisms are not mine.
I mean, we're not sure if he's well or not. He is missing.
This will not do. Might I assist you in any way?
We believe the druids of the grove in this forest might have something to do with it.
The spirit's eyes shut. Blows for a moment. Then its eyes open again. They have sequestered themselves upon the mountain outside of my reach. But my forest will part its ways for you. I shall not hinder your travel.
Oh, thank you. And I give a flourishing bow.
She gives a flourishing bow in return. Flowers, petals, drifting off of her branches. And she says, I do hope that you find him, but if you do not, you must perform the ritual. Do you understand?
You said it wasn't the time. Where should we, if we don't find him, where should I perform this ritual?
3 cycles of the moon, where the forest meets the river, in the town of the Accord.
What happens if we don't? Or if someone doesn't?
Please, perform the ritual. The spirit will dissolve back into fireflies.
Cool.
That sounds a lot more grave
Than fishing. Well, at least according to the spirit, the forest won't bother us anymore.
I'm just curious, Sandra. The other day you were playing your instruments and you were terrible, and today you summoned a fairy thing.
Well, we all have our off days, and I was just having an off day. I had a bit of stage fright. Thorn is a little intimidating, and
I think you might need to switch to the lute, buddy.
Was it because I tinkered with it?
No, I pulled up my lute. I was playing the violin last time, and now I took the lute out because I saw the lute string. So, I just kind of, hey, lute, string, lute, let's play the lute and try that. So maybe the lute is my calling. I've been sampling a whole bunch of different instruments and trying. So
Yeah, I think you should stick with the lute.
maybe.
Would the party like to move forward? Your
Yes.
minimum
To
movement.
adventures?
Your minimum movement is now 3 hexes, no matter what
Nice.
you roll. But you
Mhm.
might still encounter things.
Sure.
The forest, however, has stopped hindering your travel. Excuse me. Paladin, are you still leading?
Sure.
Go ahead.
Survival?
Yeah.
Survival go! It's a 10.
That's 10. 3 hexes and make a check. Roll another d20 for your check.
2, 3. 8.
Fantastic. Nothing happens.
Sweet.
Continue forward. That's another survival check.
Continuing. It's another 10.
3 hexes and roll a d20.
5.
Fantastic. Survival check.
19.
Excellent malicious encounter. All right, but you move 3. Sorry, in 19, that's movement. That's it's not an encounter check. That's your movement check. I apologize. 3. Make it roll d20 for your encounter check. 3 hexes.
Okay, here comes the nat 20.
Apologize.
Right.
Hey, nothing happens.
8.
There you go. You're all good.
And...
Alfredo, you're getting pretty good at this.
What?
So you're pretty good
Oh,
at
you're
this.
still following me?
Oh.
The forest does not hinder your arrival. As you reach a druidic grove, a set of standing stones upon which there is an elvish mural carved within. This place buzzes with energy. It hums with potential emotion and possibility. A fey-like wonder sets over this place as mushrooms of beautiful colors sprout up from the ground, trees, and even the stone, the lichen itself. The trees here are bearing beautiful fruits that seem to glitter in their flesh. Flowers abound about the grove. What do you do?
Hello, druids.
Still here at the base of the mountain. Would you like to roll an investigation or study the
Yeah.
mural?
Yeah, I'll roll an investigation.
Fantastic. Anything else you guys might be able to
I'll take a look at the mirror.
Fantastic. Fantastic. Birds
I'll go with
around.
Guinevere because I can speak Elvish, so maybe it's written in Elvish or something.
Fantastic. Beautiful birds chirp about all around you.
Roll a 21.
Toji notices an overgrown path. The ground looks divoted and worn. Plants are incredibly new and fresh, and he discerns that since it's hunting druids, this must be the way that they come and go from the grove up onto the mountain, and they simply try to cover it with fresh plants. An easy trick for druids.
You guys are trying to be sneaky, but I got this. Up that
Toji
pathway
has
over there.
discovered the pathway up the mountain.
Sweet.
Genevieve, however, studies the murals. She runs her hands over them, seeking anything that might be hidden. But all she finds are things that are missing. Inset places where it looks like something might fit. Squares, slots in the stonework. Usually somewhere where the figure of the mural is holding their hands in some sort of reverent or important way. The actual depiction of the mural itself is of 2 spirits, one of water, one of the forest, meeting at a shoreline. And the story that is told is one of love that goes unfulfilled. A relationship that can't be, that is too separate, but 2 hearts that try to fight against that. Very elvish story.
And you said there's essentially pieces of the puzzle missing?
Yep, there's inset parts of the mural where figures look like they might be holding things up to the sky in a manner of importance, right? If the ancient peoples might have carved. But those spots where their hands might be, they're missing like tiles, about yay big, about a foot by 9 inches or so.
I want to look around and see if those tiles happen to be throughout the mural, just in the wrong places.
Fantastic. Go ahead and roll another investigation check. Or
Are
whichever
these
you like.
things in a specific shape?
You look around and you don't notice a pattern to them. It just seems that each of the 5 or so stones is missing one. You look around and you don't see anything that might fit into or swap into those spots.
Okay.
You get the sense that they might be with the people in charge
In the
of
grove.
tending this
Mhm.
grove.
CJ, what were you saying?
Oh no, it was answered.
Okay.
So
Well-
should we go up the path that I found?
Yeah. Seems like a plan.
Now, are we fighting these druids?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Well, they have taken Eladrin,
Well, we don't know that.
possibly. Possibly.
It could just be on holiday.
Sure.
So should I put my armor away then? As a sign of faith?
I think that's your call. I'm in armor.
Yeah, I guess everybody is.
Can you bring it out again? I like it when it comes out. It looks very cool.
Yeah, I'll put it away just for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fantastic. The overgrown path is difficult to travel through and does not move out of your way. The forest doesn't seem to be in charge here. As you look up the slope of the mountain, it seems fraught with a difficulty. And you're not sure where to begin your search other than following the long path. As the party looks up the face of the mountain, they notice the sky has darkened. The stars are twinkling above them as gentle wisps of cloud roll over the sea of night. Crickets chirp. Birds slowly become silent. And as they sit in this grove, mild amounts of bioluminescence fill the air, beauty, and dim light. And they decide what they do. Do they ascend the mountain? Do they wait out the night for the morning?
How tall is this mountain?
You look up the mountain and you give your best estimate. Looks to be maybe 2,000-3,000 feet.
So we're gonna just wing it up there in an hour, are we?
Seems like it'll
No.
take at least 3 hours to climb.
And in the dark, up the
In
mountain.
the dark? I can't. I'm no. I'm for camping, but
Well, like, torches are a thing, right?
Yeah, but walking through the woods at night, even with the torch.
Spoopy.
Spooky. I like it. But okay, we can rest.
The kobold is. Guys, it's just nighttime. But the others know what horrors lurk at night, or at least are cautious about it. You move to set up camp. Pitching tents against the runic stones as backdrops. One of you perching above to keep an eye out on the forest.
yeah, I think we should set up a watch. I don't think we should. Seeing this is the Druids' Grove, they could come back at any time, and we don't know if they're hostile or not, and or if they'd even like us being here. Does anybody know anything about Druids?
You already
Yes.
They live in the forest.
They
Oh,
like
oh.
nature.
Okay, thanks, Captain Obvious is. Will they take offense to us being in their grove?
I don't
We're
know.
just in the forest. Should we go over there a little bit more? Away from the entrance to the mountain?
Well, see, I mean, I guess the other thing could be that maybe if we're set up in the grove, maybe nothing else in the forest will bother us because we're in the Druids' Grove.
I mean, they don't have
That's smart.
no camping signs, right?
They don't. So, okay, let's pitch tent here.
But you guys have tents.
Pitching tents.
No, I thought you did.
I'm pretty sure they were
Nope.
all in the back of the cart.
Damn it. All right, so I guess we're sleeping out in the.
We're slumming it.
Okay.
Make
Roughing
a
it.
group survival check. as you pitch basic lean-tos and forge a makeshift camp from the wilderness around you.
This is gonna be terrible.
Alfredo beseeches the Great Scaled One for some guidance.
You guys are actually doing pretty well so far. I mean, Toji, of course.
Until
and then
Until
Alfredo.
the first two were all right, the second two were not so
Yeah,
good.
no,
We
it's a
averaged
10.
out to 10.
10. Yeah.
There you go. Hey, yeah, we're okay. Okay, you guys managed to pitch a tent. It's pitch a camp. It's nothing special. No cooking pits. No crafting stations. Nothing.
First night of
special.
Survivor.
Right. That's right. You have maybe a branch leaned up with some leaf cover over some pine bed. Like you've managed to put something together. But it's enough to sleep, enough to shelter you from the watching eyes of the creatures of the forest or the moon.
You said there's some bioluminescence in this area?
Yeah, a gentle amount of dim light that occasionally pulses or flickers, the mushrooms releasing glowing spores, or the berries themselves glittering gently and falling to the ground, a small burst of light before diminishing.
I'll take first watch.
Okay.
I can take second. I can see.
Is anyone doing anything special over this resting period for downtime activities, right?
As we're sitting down, having dinner, go. So, what is your favorite thing about the Great Scaled One, Genevieve?
The gentle fire crackles in the middle of the grove as the kobold begins to preach. Or evangelate, I guess, that's more appropriate.
Okay. Alfredo.
Alfredo's leaning in. He's like,
Yes?
You know that there's multiple gods, correct?
Well, I mean, there's
And
only
there's
one
good
amazing
gods
one, yeah.
and bad gods, because you have your great scale one, which is great, because Bahamut is great.
Mhm.
And then you have a bad one,
Mhm.
which would be Tiamat, right? Okay?
Mhm.
Multiple gods. Salute. That's mine. Great scale one's great. Like them. But I don't have a favorite thing besides that they're good. And that'd be my favorite thing.
Good. Yeah. I like that your one's is also like silvery. Mm.
Yeah. Moon.
Mm.
Moon's are good.
Mm.
So we'll be silver god buddies.
Okay.
the
Okay.
fire crackles gently, punctuating Genevieve's annoyance.
I look over
So
to Toji,
Xander.
and I'm like, that went way better than I thought it was going to go.
Alfredo turns. He'll work more on Genevieve later. He'll get her. He's opened a door, and he'll slide into that door later. It'll still be open. He turns to Xander.
Yes.
Good work with the owlbear.
Let me shooting him.
Hmm.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, good work with your shiny pitchfork.
Oh, thank you. It is shiny.
Yeah, I noticed it was quite glittery.
Alfredo painted it himself.
What was that? I noticed when you first struck him, there was some sort of burst of light, or what did you do?
I don't know.
Fair. Okay, yeah.
Alfredo just channels the Great Scale One. Mm-hmm.
Cool. I get my notepad out and I'm writing all this down because I'm gonna, tell it in story and prose later. about your conversation with Genevieve about the Great Scaled One, and now about your heroics in fighting the vicious, rampaging owl bear that brutally mauled Toji to the point of near death, where Alfredo heroically jumped on its back and drove his trident through its skull.
None of that happened.
What
Don't
fight were
forget
you
about
watching? That's what I
the
saw.
roar.
Well, oh, yeah, the massive roar, and yes.
You were hiding behind a tree in a bush.
It was a rock, but close. Thank you.
And the call was like coming at me, and I was like, "Oh, get out of the way! Oh, get out of the way!" Didn't even
Oh,
touch
and you
me.
did your armor thing. I like your armor thing.
Yeah.
Freddy likes your armor thing.
Alfredo, do you have third or fourth watch?
Fourth.
Okay, I'll take third.
The area is covered in a sudden downpour of rain.
Oh, come on.
The rain is intense, instantly drowns out your fire like a bucket of water is poured on it. The deluge quickly becomes concentrated on the grove. The water is spilling out the surrounding areas, but with it washing away dirt and mushrooms, your fire, your bedding, your camp itself. The water, as it rains down, is so thick that it limits your vision. And as soon as the downpour comes, it ends. As you run for shelter, as you stand there looking around for enemies, for a cause, there's nothing. What do you do?
I want to look up at the sky. Does it look like it was a passing thunderstorm, or does it look like magic?
The vapor clouds from which this deluge emerged are currently wisping and roiling away at an unnatural speed.
Sweet, we're being chased away.
I run to stand underneath this standing stone, so I'm not getting rained on anymore.
And the rain stops almost as soon as you get there.
Oh, that's handy.
But your camp is destroyed.
That sucks. I guess they didn't like us camping here. Remember how I asked if you guys knew anything about druids, and maybe they,
Y'all could just talk to us if you want us gone.
I mean,
A
passive
bird,
aggressive.
a
dicks.
crow lands atop. Not a crow, a raven lands atop the stone archway. And it says, "Leave!"
I don't think we will.
We're looking for our friend.
Ruffles its feathers.
Have you heard of Aladrin?
The crow turns its head towards you, its eye now fully focused on you. And it says, "Leave." The raven.
Can we talk to somebody in the grove, please? Can I speak to your manager?
Will you roll a persuasion check on the animal?
Sure. Ah! 20!
The bird
Nice.
ruffles its feathers, cranes, and says, "Up!" and looks at the mountain, flaps its wings, and flies up.
guess they don't want us sleeping.
So we're going up now?
Yeah, you asked to speak with the manager. The manager's up there.
Let's go talk to the manager. What's a
This
manager?
is going to be a 3-hour hike.
Come on, pretty boy. Wait, are you in pretty boy form?
As soon as you say pretty boy, I turn into Sebastian. Yes, how are you? You called?
So weird.
Come, darling, let's go.
No.
All right. As the party approaches the foot of the mountain, studying their ascent, how would they like to ascend the mountain?
Upwards.
Upwards. Okay, that's a good way to ascend things. Usually,
Well, I've got my lantern out,
fantastic.
my hooded lantern.
Your lantern's hood is wide open.
Yes.
The light
I can-
casting around your environment. Shadows abound and bounce with the flame inside and the just light of the lantern. It provides you a sort of comfort, the comfort that a day dweller receives from the light.
Is this a hard climb or
It
Just-
is a difficult climb. It is not an easy mountain.
it's going to be like handheld climbs, or is it just a walk?
Some parts might be so difficult, you
Yep.
assume. But you follow the druid's path, and it seems to turn in times into a narrow stairway that helps you. So you'll be able to keep one hand on the lantern at least.
Okay.
Fantastic. Go ahead and roll a survival check. Going up the first set of mountains. See how well you guys do.
You want everybody, or just is this just one
Oh boy, it's a group athletics check. Really,
group athletics?
group
Ooh.
athletics check.
Oh, that's better than survival for me.
This terrible, narrow mountain. Genevieve's not very athletic.
Hey.
Oh, there
Yeah.
we go. Nat
There are-
20 it.
There are times in your perilous climb where it feels like the wind threatens to push you off, pull you by your very clothing off the face of the mountain. At moments, this happens to Genevieve. Her handhold coming loose, the wind sweeping her away, but Alfredo is there to catch her from falling.
Thanks, buddy.
I don't know how he did it. How'd you do that?
Bahamut.
Magic.
The power of friendship.
The great scaled one
Mhm.
means you live. So you live. He makes it known to you that it is the great scaled one's benefactory that allowed him such strength to pull you up when you had fallen.
Fredo thinks he likes you. Mm-hmm.
Pretty awesome.
And we have to enter into a small mountain pass about halfway up the mountain, which I had right here. Where? It's not even Roll20's fault anymore because they've added folders. It's now on me to sort things.
Oh no.
I know. I can't even blame Roll20. They've done the work. I really like what they've done too. There's a map creator. You guys know there's a Roll20 map creator now?
Is there? I haven't used it yet.
It's kind of basic, but it works. Like if you don't have access to anything else, you only want to pay one subscription. It's in there, and they're automatically like they just fit with like Roll20's lighting system. So like you just make it all right there and just port it over to your game.
Hey, Roll20. You're not
Pretty neat.
sponsoring us, but you can.
We play on them, so we might as well give a little shout out to
Yeah.
the work that they've done. Yeah, I've complained on this stream about the nonsense, right? And since I've complained about that, there have been real changes. Like they've done a lot.
You have.
It's been great. I'm suffering my own incompetence right now, and I'm just looking for the map. I have it ready. I'm trying to find it. I'm so sorry.
While we're doing that, like, subscribe, share with your friends,
That's
share
right.
with your other people. Follow us on social medias. We don't have much, but do it anyways.
That's right. That's right. We are doing our best.
Awesome.
I promise to become more organized as time goes on. I'm not sure when that'll happen, but it's going to happen eventually. Alfred, are you still leading this party?
Sure.
All right. You
And
have
I
them
guess
all?
I'm by him because I almost went over
Oh,
the edge.
apply a short rest because you guys did get a short rest there
Cool.
from setting
Well,
up
that's
camp
nice.
and sitting around for a little bit. So if you've been injured in any way, or you get anything back from a short rest, then you're welcome to. As you move forward, you hear a distinct sound echoing from the narrow canyon before you. It is a bleeding. A deep bah, bah,
Strange ox.
bah,
Did you say ducks?
bah.
I said strange ox.
Do we have ghosts at the circus?
I would imagine
I
so.
would imagine we do.
Oh,
For
absolutely.
milk purposes.
Sounds like dinner tomorrow is ahead of us.
All right,
I do like a good roasted.
Rounding the corner,
That's a very large goat.
it is a huge fucking goat.
That
I don't think I can eat that whole leg by myself.
that is the largest goat I've ever seen.
It lowers its head as it sees you, taking an aggressive stance.
I pull up my lute and I start playing because music soothes the savage beast.
Yeah, no, it immediately fucking charges. Rolling.
Better change that tempo.
It didn't like that.
Start playing battle music.
I love having negative one initiative.
That's based on my own experiences with a goat.
They don't like music.
Is this a fainting goat? If we make a large noise, we'll just fall over.
Some of them, yeah.
I am a human embodiment of one of those goats if I get startled.
Fantastic. So yeah, I go first.
Oh, look, it's coming to say hello.
Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and move a straight 40 feet and slam into eeny, meeny, miny, Xander. Yep, Xander. Yep, there it is.
It's because he was
All
playing.
right.
That's because I was playing my lute.
Because you were playing the lute, yeah. All right. So
Wasn't his jam.
we're using charge. So there's a 15 to
hits.
hit you. That's gonna hit you. Fantastic. Go ahead and roll a strength saving throw for me.
All right. Hey, I'm rolling good tonight.
Fantastic. You only get shoved 5 feet back. And you
Okay.
do not get knocked prone instead of a much harder hit that you thought you were going to take. You do, however, take 4d4 plus 3 bludgeoning damage from it.
Oh,
That is
Oh,
17
Jesus.
bludgeoning damage from that ram attack as it
Damn.
knocks you back. You now notice this ram has a rope collar, not like dyed or anything, but a braided rope collar made of what looks to be plant fiber or maybe hemp, and a bell around its neck. That bell is clanking and clinking loudly. It's kind of primitive, but it's a bell. And we go into Toji's turn. Toji.
Okay, I will move up over here. And I got you. That looked like it smarted.
that hurt.
I bet. I'm going to push my button, and over 6 seconds, the clockwork armor is going to come over my body. And I'm going to... do I need to? When is my... Oh, my temporary hit points should still be here. It doesn't say again.
Yeah, I mean, it should still be up.
Right. Yep. So I don't need to do that again. I'm just going to... Nothing. I don't need a bonus action.
Fantastic. Mr. Quinn.
Ow. Is this all one level? Like if I go over here, I'm not dropping down, or
No, you actually look over there and you see that it's about a 20, 25-foot drop. That would have hurt.
okay? Yes, that would have hurt. Okay. Um. Then I am just going to go down on like a one knee, a steady aim with my hand crossbow, and take a shot at him.
Okay. You hit.
13
You hit.
He's a big goat.
He's a big goat.
or 14 damage.
The bolt pierces into the rib cage of the goat, and you find it to be much less beefy than it appeared. Its eyes wide with pain and fear, it bleats loudly. As
That's
it
not
rattles
good.
around, that bell on its neck, clang, 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 as it turns to flee in this moment. But it is still your turn, Xander. Anything else?
No, I used my bonus action to steady aim, so that's it. And I can't move because I steady aimed.
Fantastic. The pained cries of the goat carry down the canyon as we're going to Genevieve's turn.
Okay, it's got a fancy collar on. It's not as beefy as it seems.
This thing is horribly wounded by that attack.
Something doesn't seem right.
Oh, somebody's pet.
Only
I
if
don't
we
think
had a
it's a
ranger.
pet. I'm gonna walk up to it and animal handling check.
Okay.
And see if I can calm it down and kind of have like almost figure out what's
Your check is at disadvantage since it's being actively attacked.
It attacked us.
okay.
Yeah,
So
that's
12.
fair. That's fair. It is not calm, but it is trying to leave actively. It doesn't seem to be a threat anymore.
All right, let it go. It doesn't look like a demonic goat or anything, does it?
Big goat. Big mountain goat.
But if we let it go, somebody might be pissed off that we shot it.
He can heal
You
it.
shot it.
It hit me. I'm like
Yeah.
hunched over, like
Reaction
one of my
conversation.
ribs is like cracked. Like
You're real messed up.
I
Jenny,
am.
anything else on your turn?
Yeah, bonus action. I'm gonna pump a healing word into it.
Okay, you go ahead and enervate the beautiful energies and
I'll take care of you in a little bit.
6 HP, restoring life to it, and go ahead and take an advantage animal handling check.
That is not what I have. I have a 14. I don't know why it's adding them together.
Well, unfortunately for 14, it doesn't stop for you, but it does seem to recognize in a manner that it has been healed. All right. Anything else for you, Genevieve?
Not on this turn.
And Alfredo?
I will. Alfredo will reach out and touch it.
Okay.
And cast Lay on
Stop
Hands.
touching my Oh, right. Okay. Lay on hands. Got it. All right. It's your boy.
I will give it. Alfredo hand will light up and heal it for 5 HP,
Fantastic.
and then be like, "Shoot, go away."
At this point, nearly fully healed, the bolt pops out of its chest, and the goat seems barely afflicted by the remaining wounds. It looks at you stubbornly, and you dismiss it with an advantage animal handling check.
Go. Yeah.
It will spend its turn bounding away. If it is allowed to leave without punishment.
Attack of opportunity, divine smite.
It sounds good. Yeah, it bounds away. Having learned its lesson by suffering intense pain, it disappears around the corner. Not long after, did you guys do anything in this moment?
Catch your full breath. That really hurt. Holy crap.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, oh, oh.
God, you're such a drama queen. There's 9.
Somebody pick a number 1 or 2.
Alfredo. Sorry.
That's a 2.
Okay, fantastic.
I healed you for 9.
Yeah, I got it. I give a little stretch. And, oh, right. Is it broken? Do you think I broke my... Jesus.
You hear heavy footsteps. Torchlight comes from around the bend. Anybody do anything?
Yep. I dose my lantern and I hide behind this rock.
Roll it.
Yeah, I don't want to stand. How far down is this little thing?
Dude, they know that
that's
they were
a-
coming.
25, 30-foot drop.
Yeah, the crow did, or the raven did go.
Mm-hmm.
This is heavy footsteps. This isn't a druid.
No, this is a bunch of druids.
No, this is a master of a giant
As
goat.
conversation occurs, a giant comes
Oh.
around the fucking corner, and we roll initiative.
It was a giant's
Instead
goat.
of people just diving and hiding. Gotta react. Xander, you have hidden successfully, and the giant does not see you, but it holds up a torch, a bright and burning torch that might as well be a massive burning club, and says, "Who hit that goat? My goat!" And we will roll into that initiative.
Not bad.
Oh, fun. I do enjoy a high initiative. I think Xander's a little quicker than the giant, being a rogue.
Yeah, I'm +3.
Yeah.
Attacks.
Fantastic. Well, I didn't get shafted on initiative. Fantastic. The Hill Giant is here for you guys to fight. A bit of a challenge for a level 3 party. Let's see how this goes.
Let's see, indeed.
I'll go ahead and switch the music from Funky Groove over to, something a little more combat.
Mortal
Base.
Kombat theme song.
Yeah, yeah.
Do, 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 do,
Yeah, not
do, do,
pirates,
do.
but bubbling pools of water. No, I'm sorry. I don't just listen. Go ahead.
Okay.
Koji.
I'm assuming there's rocks around.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh yeah.
Rocks all over
Okay.
the place. This over here, unless you have like climbing, all this stuff is impassable terrain. Very large, tall, jagged.
Right. I'm looking for a
spire
loose
rock.
rock to cast catapult.
100%. Yeah,
Toss
yeah.
at this dude.
There's a rock on the ground. Absolutely.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and cast catapult.
Very good. Good. Is that
Oh, it's a 13 dex.
There you go. Well, I'm a hill giant, so yeah, that fucking hurts.
So yeah,
right into me.
15 damage into the
15
nose.
points of damage right in the face. And now with a bloody nose, you have cemented his ire. Very good. Very good.
I was supposed to do that, right?
I was hoping this would go this way.
I was actually going to try to talk to him, but a little late now.
Toji, anything else?
No.
All right. Xander, that's a pissed off giant. He doesn't see you.
I'm going to... Oh, fuck. I'm going to come out from the shadows and just like, well, misunderstanding, my friend. We startled the goat. We tried to make him feel better and calm him down. This is all just a big misunderstanding. We don't mean you any harm. We just trying to pass through.
Go ahead and roll a persuasion check. It's not an easy DC, but it's possible. The giant eyes you with disconcern and says, "Fresh human meat, shiny things, unlucky." What do you do?
Is what? Sorry, human meat.
Fresh human meat, shiny things, unlucky. That's what he says to you. Basically, well, you're fucked and you look delicious.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, see, that's just not very friendly. I was trying to be kind and generous, and I shoot him.
Fantastic. Well, your persuasion was an action.
Yeah, true. So bonus action. Now, did my bonus action start at the start of combat, or was that before combat started? Have I used my bonus action?
You have not used your bonus action.
Okay.
You used a turn that I gave you guys. That
Okay,
most of the party
I
spent
just wanted to clarify that.
conversating, and you did.
Oh, well, I guess this isn't going well. Sorry, guys, I tried. I turned back and looked at them, and I ducked back behind here, and I hopefully break line of sight and try to hide on him again.
You do your best to hide. He's a pretty tall boy, but that's a pretty tall
Yeah.
spire.
Well, that's a pretty lousy roll, so.
Yeah, he watched you go there.
He watched me go there. Yeah, no, fair enough.
All right, but we're more concerned with Mr. Bunbear over here, who just threw a rock at me. So
I mean, he didn't know it was actually me.
I'm gonna. I mean, you incanted, and then a rock flew and hit me.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. So I'm gonna throw a rock at you. I'm gonna rip it out of the wall. And 16.
I am currently 16 because of my infused armor.
That's a hit. All right. The rock the size of your torso slams into you for 7 rock damage, which is bludgeoning. I actually rolled really low on
I was
that.
going to say, that's really low.
Really bad.
Okay, so that takes 3 of my temp. So 4 kill.
And then I run up and use my other great club attack. And we're going to smash Toji. That hits. That hurts. That's 15 bludgeoning damage.
Oh, I don't think I survived that anymore.
Are you down?
Yeah, I had 14.
Oh, fantastic. Genevieve.
Well, shit. I'll catch you. He's gonna reach.
Yeah, he does. I mean,
Okay. All right, I'm going to cast a first level healing word on my friend here, and it is a full heal because he's at 0 hit points and I am a grave cleric, so he's automatically going to get 9 points of healing.
Nope.
Letting you guys
Nice.
showcase those talents.
So ignore
Giant's
that,
got a
and it's
bloody
just 9.
nose. Fantastic.
And then I'm going to, for my action, Toll the Dead, and because he has already been
Yeah,
hit, it is a d12.
Wisdom save.
Oh,
3
yeah.
points with a wisdom save of 13.
So I do manage to make that as I roll a 14 minus 1.
Wow.
I managed to avoid the damage.
There you go.
Okay, that's my turn.
Fantastic. Alfredo.
Yay. Alfredo is gonna run forward, shields out with his trident. Hey, you bastard. That wasn't nice. Take a stab.
He replies with, "Hurt goat, not nice." And you stab him in the belly.
Oh, I'm gonna add a divine smite onto this.
Okay.
Stab more
that
damage.
stab wound flashes. You see his guts and internal organs for a moment as his insides light up from it. That hurts.
Then, as a bonus action, Alfredo will yell, "Great Scaled One, protect Alfredo's allies!" And I will channel divinity.
Fantastic. Temporary hit points. The total number of hit points that you can distribute is 10.
13.
13. Sorry. So who gets what?
Let's give 8 to Toji.
Okay.
Oh, dope.
That overrides Toji's temporary hit points.
Oh, they're
he
gone
didn't have-
anyways.
He didn't have any. Yeah, oh, good. He has 8 more. Fantastic.
I'll give 4 to Genevieve, and I'll take 2.
Fantastic. I like it.
Yep.
Okay. And that was a great turn. You have inspiration for that. Toji.
Ooh.
Okay. That rock he threw at me, I'm going to return it back to him with another catapult.
It's like still on you, so you just touch it and send it back. Fantastic. Let me go ahead and make that dex save. Oh, I failed that dex save. Give me that damage.
That was not 16.
Oh, 16 damage. Ouch.
Hacky sack as you hit him in the nose and it breaks in the other direction this time.
Oh.
Blood pours out of his face down his stomach. He's crying and calling you mean.
You scared me.
You scared my goat.
You don't hit him.
I don't feel like this conflict is about to get resolved.
Yeah, that's it for me.
Xander.
I'm going to take steady aim, and as I shoot at him, I'm like, you stupid fucking bastard. I'm going to eat your goat now. You know that, right?
You call him stupid and he looks at you with like a broken heart and then gets really mad, but you shoot him.
No, let's not eat his goat. We'll keep it as a pet.
Just to spite him.
He looks at Genevieve and is now even more pissed. But he got shot by a crossbow. So it's
For
10
10
more
points of damage.
All right, he's pretty injured, guys. He's pretty injured here. He's definitely badly wounded.
That's it for me.
All right. We go into the Hill Giant's turn. We have 2 sweeping Great Club attacks. We're gonna slam the Great Club right down here and make the 2 attacks against Toji and the Paladin, who are in the middle of the line. Oh, I could do Toji and Genevieve. Oh, not Toji. Alfredo and Genevieve, because they haven't been attacked by this thing yet. Yeah, we'll go with 1 heavy Great Club slam down on both of you, constituting my 2 attacks. That is a hit on Alfredo and then a hit on Genevieve. Alfredo takes 15 bludgeoning damage. Genevieve takes 11 bludgeoning damage.
Cool.
As they hurt you. All right. Yeah, that's it. He's raging, slamming this club around with reckless abandon, trying to kill anything. Genevieve, it's your turn.
I am going to cast Ray of Enfeeblement.
Okay. Oh. Ooh.
So
How
it
dare
is
you. How dare you?
Does an 18 hit?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm so mad. You have inspiration for that. That's perfect. Okay, yeah, I'm enfeebled, guys. I'm an enfeebled hill giant.
And bonus action, I'm going to be like, I'm sorry, but I'm going to love your goat. And he'll be, I'll take care of him and everything.
My hill giant feels like he's in a bad dream and wants to wake up. He just can't move quickly. He can't punch hard. His goat is hurt.
I healed your goat.
Alfredo.
Dab.
You dab?
Dab.
Dab.
Ooh, 11.
Unfortunately, this one misses. You cut into his fat. He doesn't seem to notice with all the other damage.
Yeah, Alfredo should have done this first. So now bonus action, use Draconic Cry to give everyone else advantage.
I was waiting for him. Like he's
There we go.
All right,
I was
well,
like,
go into.
Alfredo's like, rawr!
That'll go into.
I'm gonna walk up.
Yeah.
And for Bahamut, and I'm gonna thunder punch him.
With the fury of lightning dragon's breath.
And I get advantage, yeah? Because
yeah.
Ooh.
Yes, because of the Draconic Cry. Yes, yeah, that hits.
Hill Giant's got nards. Use them like a punching bag.
Hill Giants. Just a
Speed bag.
I don't even think I could reach that. I'm just gonna like slam on his toe.
that hurts.
Right in the kneecap.
He's still up.
Punch him in his ankle.
Uh-huh.
I thought you were saying
Anything else?
penis.
Yeah, that's it for me.
Xander?
Well, I got an advantage shot, so I'm gonna take it.
Okay.
23 to hit
A 23. Yeah, that is.
for 14 points of damage.
Oh, buddy. Oh, that's right in the side of the head. Yeah, I mean, he's still alive, but what is living?
Live.
Tasty goat meat. You fat
You
slob.
guys are so mean to this hill
No,
giant.
I'm not eating the goat.
You're not. I am.
I
So-
look over. What form is he currently in?
It takes an action to shift, so I'm just in my. I haven't shifted.
Yeah, he's still in the pretty boy form.
This turns into the Swedish chef.
All right. Well, I am happy I
I'm
got
done.
another turn, so I'm enfeebled. Like Toji's looking pretty beefy now. I mean, I'm gonna hit the two guys in front of me. I'm gonna hit Toji and see if that gets him down. Okay, so that hits Toji.
16.
Yeah, oh yeah, that hits because it's a critical hit.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's 30 damage, but it's a strength-based attack, so it's half. So it's 15.
Okay, I'm still up.
Okay. We're now going to hit the kobold. That is a hit, but half damage for a total of 7 points of damage. Not bad. I'm dumb and enraged, so I'm not going to back up.
DC 13 con save too.
And we don't make it. That's my best save. What?
You don't make a con save with a hill giant.
I
Wow.
don't make a kill. I rolled 10. Okay, Genevieve.
Oh, ignore that.
I'm going to toll the dead,
Okay.
but I'm gonna be like, no, I'm seriously just going to like, because your goat's gonna be taken care of. Wisdom 13.
He grabs his head as the bells ring. Blood pours out of his ears. He takes the 10 damage. As he fails to save. He's still up.
That's all I got.
Hanky little bastards. Alfredo. This guy
Alfredo
is
is-
near death.
Sorry.
Now you apologize.
13?
13 hits.
Yes.
You stab it with the trident again.
No thingy.
No
it's just
radiant.
four.
No radiant. 4 points of damage.
Still up?
And it's still up. Giant. It's like a band of men from a village to take these things down. And then they usually fail and lose half them.
Hassel?
All right, we go to Toji.
Okay, we're
It's
gonna
not
hit
looking good. It's still near death.
I'm gonna use my thunder gauntlets.
You go for another speed bag punch here. Absolutely.
Am I still at advantage, or is that over?
I think
That's
that's
over.
over now. Yeah.
So okay, it was only one turn. Okay, cool.
We call this the old unicorn horn.
Oh no!
No.
That didn't hit, unfortunately. I might get another turn. I might. Yeah,
Must
right.
I do everything? Steady aim,
Okay,
advantage.
fantastic.
23.
All right, come on.
Shitty roll. 9 points.
I'm still up.
Oh,
Oh
dang.
no!
Dang. He's gonna get another swing.
Yeah, get another couple swings. All right. I am looking real bad. I'm woozy. I'm like swaying side to side, recklessly swinging this hammer, scraping rock wall and dirt. I'm gonna go for Alfredo first. That's a hit. I'm still at half, so 10 points of damage to Alfredo, which I believe brings him down.
No.
That club will go ahead and swing through Toji. That's also a hit, because this guy's 2 hit is ridiculous. And with still halved damage, we are looking at 9 points of damage.
Okay, I'm out, but I'm not out.
No, fantastic. You are both taking death saving
You had-
throws.
No,
Use
Alfredo's still up.
HP. I'm down.
They're both down. Taking death saving throws as the giant steps forward over their bodies, laughing, saying, "Delicious." Genevieve?
Bonus action, I'll cast Spare the Dying on Alfredo, because he's right next to me.
Brave cleric working out for you there.
And then I'm just going to, with our giant friend, I'm just going to do a, go to sleep as I cast Toll the Dead.
Fantastic.
Wisdom GC 13.
You have a repertoire of bonus action, and I love it. It's very well done. I fail.
9 points of
And
necrotic.
as you say, go to sleep. His eyes shut, and he falls backwards, slamming his head on the rock, and his body is.
And then, as soon as I can, I cast Spare the Dying on Toji.
Fantastic. As they open their eyes to the beautiful, twinkling night sky, the giant lets out a big fart. Yeah, so he breaks wind all over you guys.
Xander just kind of shakes his head, and as he shakes his head, his hair starts to grow longer and almost a white color. His skin gets a little darker, and a female is now standing in his form. I hate it when males get so freaking stupid and you try to offer them a way out, but no, they want to prove how big and strong they are. Human meat indeed. I walk over and I start looking through his pouch and see if he's got a pouch or something to loot.
You find nothing on his loincloth, and as you search it, the loincloth actually snaps and comes undone. There's nothing.
I see why he was mad, and I point. And okay, I take it back.
It's a she?
Well, almost.
Technically, Alfredo and I are still down because Spare the Dying doesn't give you hit points; it just makes you stable.
No, I'll
Yep.
have to. I don't have any heals left.
You know what the way
I've got a potion.
Yeah, we all have a potion. I go through Alfredo's bag and I give him one of his own potions.
And I'll go through Toji's
Go. Oh,
as a half drow
Did we win?
female. Oh yes. Although you haven't seen me like this before, so you see a half drow female standing over Toji, feeding him a potion.
You're new.
It's a Xander.
No, I'm
There's-
Desiree.
There's
How dare you
a
call me
moment
Xander?
of like illustrious, like, oh, where did this person come? Oh, okay, it's you.
My name is Desiree Xander, indeed.
I have a question that I've been kind of wondering about. Do you have the memories of the others when you change forms?
That's a good question.
Are you asking Desiree or are you asking me?
Desiree, do you know anything about any of
About
your
who?
others' pests? You don't know
What do
Xander
who?
or Sebastian?
Oh, it's about that pompous fool that I've heard about. Yes.
Okay.
No, of course I know them all. This is just a physical transformation, you dolt.
Why are you mean in this form?
Right? That's why I'm wondering. Multiple. I've heard of a thing called multiple personalities, where sometimes they know each other, sometimes they don't.
And as you guys are talking, and she's listening, and I just kind of do this with my hair, and it starts to go back to Xander's natural color, and my skin starts to go back to its translucent tone as the changeling. Sorry, she likes to come out when I get angry.
Yeah, she's. I don't know
Feisty?
what she is. She's feisty.
That she is.
You
Where's
look
that
off
bloody
towards
goat?
The
Goat!
distance. The goat's around the corner, only it has something in its mouth and it's actively chewing.
Okay, who took
Uh,
off the trolls or the giant's loincloth? What the shit? Really, guys?
Desiree
Oh.
did that.
A book.
Oh, the
It's
goat has a
actively
book.
chewing on a book.
Let's get that book before the goat eats it. It might be something we could use.
I'm gonna animal handle and see if I can help calm it. 19.
A 19. You approach the goat slowly as it gently chews on the book. It lowers its head, not aggressively, but warily.
Hi, buddy.
You approach, place your hand upon its snout.
Can I have the book, please? And I just kind of, do the, that like you do to, house pets, and just try to see if I can calm it, and just kind of gently
Petting that horse.
gently try to take it out without being. Oh, actually, I reach into my pack and I grab like an apple or some kind of produce item.
That does it. That does it. It takes the apple over the musty old tome any day. As it lets go of the book, it swallows the apple in one chomp, and you receive.
I toss it to Xander.
Why is
That's
my brain just absolutely
inspiration?
blanking on the word? It is the it's the sheet music.
Mm.
Oh,
You receive a book of sheet music.
oh, well, that's handy.
Oh. Let's go find where this guy was, because now I'm concerned that the owner of the sheet music has been goatlish.
The goat presses its head into your hand,
I give him another something out of my pack.
chews down on that for a little while.
I look at his collar. Does he have a name?
It doesn't have a name.
I'm gonna call you Bobathan.
The goat is following you quite actively now.
I like this. How tall is the goat in comparison to me?
It's a large-sized creature. It actually, how tall are you?
We'll
This thing's
say-
about the size of a moose.
We'll say like 5'7".
Fantastic.
5'8".
So this thing's taller than you at its shoulder.
Can I ride it?
Can't. It's a large-sized creature.
I'm gonna ride it.
All right. You
I'm
would
not
have-
gonna ride it right now, but I'm gonna
Okay.
trade it.
Fantastic. Good distinction. All right.
Bob.
I could
Play
build
with
a
me long
small
enough
house
now.
for me on this thing.
I think Thorn would really like this thing.
Not this thing. Bobathan.
The goat bleats and then turns its head and walks back down the path around the corner.
Let's
I
follow
can-
it because it's probably going back to its cave
Mhm.
or its dwelling,
Toji-
wherever this hill giant lived.
Toji Tinka, come to Alfredo.
Yes.
Boink.
What'd you do?
Kill wounds, 6 healing.
Oh, yeah.
Did you roll that? I give you a potion. Did you roll that, Toji?
Oh, I did not. It's a 2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2.
And you guys are both down a healing potion in your own inventory.
Yeah,
I
don't
I'll give you your healing potion. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
As you follow the goat around the corner,
Oh shit!
you are exposed to a waft of wretched stench.
Does it smell worse than his fart?
It smells very similar to his fart, mixed with garbage and rot. It's coming from a crack in the wall that seems large enough for the hill giant to shimmy through sideways. The goat slips through. Its horns have scraped against the wall enough to grind it away and make the crack a little bigger. Do you go inside with it?
I light my lantern up again and make my way in.
There's an explosion. Just immediately an explosion.
None
Methane
of
gas
fumes.
everywhere. No. no, retcon. Sorry, I had to. Yeah, you light your lantern up and shine it in, and you see two other large mountain goats.
Cool. Shit.
Genevieve, you got more snacks? Do I have snacks?
You have snacks.
The first goat brays to the others and walks past them. And the others, also wearing bells and collars, chew on the nonsense on the floor, from discarded plant clippings to backpacks, sacks, and boxes from discarded carts or raided carts or adventure packs or whatever. There's all kinds of nonsense the goats are just passively chewing on the ground, just covering the ground. As the cave goes further back and opens up into a proper giant's den, where, you know, there's the carcasses and bodies of various creatures and people that it's smushed down and laid on to create a bed that has leaked all over the floor, and it's very nasty. It is a horrid and wretched, awful place to be. Carcasses are hanging from the ceiling, dripping, drying for him to eat later. It's rancid is the proper word for it. But the heaps of garbage occasionally hold a glimmer of quality within them, if one is willing to search.
Why not?
Yep.
I'll go investigate.
Investigation checks are tied with a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, goody.
How do you whisper?
/W the player. It should work in Roll20. If you're trying to
Okay,
whisper
well,
to the
I'm not
GM.
going to risk it. I'm going to send you a message.
Oof.
Ooh, bad investigation.
I'm awaiting it.
Yeah, me too.
Bad con.
Oh, I forgot to open the room back up. Silly me. Fantastic.
Thank you.
Very, I do remember. Very good. And good. I'm seeing. All right, fantastic. Even so, as you search through the rotten filth, roll me a Constitution save. This is a poison effect. If that matters to you.
Oof.
Koji is all right. Xander is sick. You're poisoned. You don't take any damage. You're just
Yeah,
poisoned.
you got the poison condition. Yeah.
Genevieve is also poisoned with that con saving throw, but she finds something. With your double 7 investigations, you find nothing. Genevieve, however, pulls out, first and foremost, a very large coin sack from nearby the giant's bed, containing, please roll me 2d100. That much gold.
Nice.
Fantastic. Would you like to continue searching?
Yes, please.
All right, you're already poisoned. So what's the worst that could happen?
I'm just gonna add the. My pen's not working. We'll do the math later.
Go ahead and roll another Constitution saving throw and an investigation check if you're continuing your search.
Yeah, I'm gonna try again.
You're at disadvantage now, right? Because you're poisoned?
You are at disadvantage when you become poisoned. Alfredo finds nothing but his kobold and is adept at weaseling through garbage, looking through shit, apparently.
Hey, that's koboldist.
Toji is being careful and thus does not get poisoned, but also does not find anything. Genevieve is woozy and finds nothing. I also need a Constitution saving throw for Genevieve as well. Xander does find something. He finds an engraved drinking horn.
Ooh.
Engraved drinking horn.
So engraved with.
Dwarven
Words.
runes and relics.
Oh,
Dwarven?
There is Dwarven, yes.
Does anybody know what this says?
let me see it. I speak Dwarven. What's it say?
It is the tale of a drinking contest between two relatively unknown dwarven figures. Effectively,
That's what it is.
It's a drinking horn.
drinking horn.
Who wins?
Oh,
A man,
This guy won this many times. This guy
um,
won this many times.
A man named Stormbrow wins the ultimate competition and has the horn engraved in his honor to commemorate finally beating his friend.
Ooh,
Like,
this
Only
is
to be eaten by a giant.
Yeah.
this will be good at your pub.
yes,
You
I
should
know. I
have
was
been
just thinking
drinking
that.
so much.
Would
Darn,
you
I
like
like
to
this.
continue your search? Nobody got sick that time.
I'll
Nobody
do
got further hurt.
another search.
Fantastic. Genevieve
Yep,
continues
one will
the
go.
search. There's a lot of trash here. You never know what you'll find.
They-
Effectively, I'll let you know when you tap out the environment. Go ahead and make your card saving throw along with that.
Oh, I'm done.
Genevieve, you are already poisoned, so now you take 2d10 poison damage.
Yep, I'm done.
13 poison damage.
Ooh,
Yeah, I'm
Toji
out.
is totally
I'm not
fine,
out, but
he-
I'm done
yeah,
searching.
here. Toji's totally fine, but he finds something, as does Alfredo, who gets sick this time and becomes poisoned. Toji, you find a whole ass backpack intact, only beginning to rot, and has been apparently constructed well enough to be sealed. Inside, there's a set of traveler's clothes, a map of the mountain, a compass, a small tent, suitable for 4 people, actually, and 100 feet of rope. Fantastic, since most of that stuff was with the cart. All right, and what Alfredo finds, or Toji finds, is a healer's kit next to a dwarven flask, also inscribed with runes and the scene of a drinking competition. Seems to be a company flask to that horn. It is currently filled with a very heavy spiced rum from the smell of it. Would you like to continue searching?
Yes.
Okay.
Alfredo will take a sip of the alcohol and leave.
Okay. Alfredo, you take a sip of the alcohol. It is absolutely delicious. But a sip doesn't do much to you.
Oh, how is that not a 20?
I don't know. But you find nothing as...
And I hope I'm okay.
sick. You are okay. Would you like to keep searching?
Yes.
You keep searching.
Oh.
You find nothing. Do you get sick?
Hey.
You don't get sick. Would you like to keep searching?
Yes.
Okay. You find something, but do you get sick?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
You find a stash of bundled together weapons, likely from a traveling weapons cart or merchant of some distinction at some point. Inside are beautiful quality weapons: a spear, a longbow, and 2 short swords. They're untouched by the giant's wrath, seemingly lost among his collection and hoard. Very nice. Very nice
A
weapon.
spear, a longbow, and what else?
Spear,
Two-
a longbow,
two
and
short
2
swords.
short swords. Would you like to keep looking?
This just reminds me of Starship Troopers. Would you like to know more?
There's
I'm
more stuff
poisoned,
to
so
find.
I have disadvantage now.
Yeah, they only
Yep.
get better from here. At this point, there's the good shit is on the list.
He's still going for it. So I'm gonna like get tired of standing around looking. So I'm gonna roll again.
Fantastic.
Why
The
not?
goats are
Fuck
just
it.
watching you guys while eating the trash. It is 3.
But I don't find anything.
You find nothing. Do you get
Ah.
further injured though?
Yep.
Koji finds something with a 15. You do. You take
No.
2d10 more poison damage. You take 2d10 more poison damage. 15
So-
to Xander, 17 to Toji.
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. It is sickening. Your stomach twists and turns as maggots seem to seek you out from the garbage, biting at your flesh.
I
It is-
retch.
Yeah, it's horrible.
I have 1 hit point.
Toji
So do I.
Toji does find something. He finds a small chest filled with trinkets. There's an ivory figurine of an elk.
Ooh.
There's a silver necklace with a moonstone pendant. And a bag of gemstones. They look well cut and expensive. Nobody has detect magic up, right?
I'm just sitting over here petting Bobathon.
Would you like to keep searching?
Nope.
Okay. Are
Maybe,
you
maybe on the way back.
I bet our fur blog would like this.
Yeah.
They like this sort of thing, don't they?
What
Trash?
sort of thing?
The trash and the midden heap here.
Why? Why would they like that? Why would you think?
Oh, I don't know. He's always around animals, so I figured he'd be used to this kind of smell.
No, this is death. Not animal.
liquid from a doe's carcass drips on you, Xander?
Well,
I'm
it's-
sorry,
it-
I have to paint the image of a giant's den, guys. It's my job.
Xander's like,
it's-
nope, and starts running out the door.
Go ahead, CJ.
it's just death with a touch of goat. It's fine.
The goat bleats.
Come on, Bobathan.
You all leave?
Yeah, I'm out. As soon as that dropped on me, I'm like out. I'm like, nope.
Party leaves, leaving whatever might have been left in the refuse. The goats all follow you.
I'm gonna pull out the map and write a little circle and write a little note about there. Maybe there's more.
Weirdly, the hill giant's den already marked on the map.
Somebody knew it was here.
Didn't do him any good if they. Well,
Maybe it was the giant's map, so he could get back home.
But I live here.
You want to continue, or
I want to take a look at
camp?
the sheet music as I'm kind of dancing my way out the door. And does it, knowing the little bit I know about music, which isn't a lot at this point still, does it seem to flow with the poems?
It
the sheet
is
music?
actually Elven style sheet music, and it does seem to flow perfectly in sync with them. It seems that he smartly kept the two books separate from each other. And thinking of things you found, he's been casting off the stuff that he needs to perform the ritual and keeping them as separate as possible for some reason.
Do you want me to take
Maybe
half of
even
that?
leaving a trail.
Yeah, left half at the house, left the other half in the giant's house.
Well, I think the other half was probably on him. I'm just hoping he wasn't one of the bodies in there.
Do you want to go
Didn't
back and
find
look?
it in all your
No,
searching.
I'm good. I'm good. If he's dead, he's dead. I'm confident in my musical playing abilities. As I start saying that, Sebastian appears. I'm confident in my musical playing abilities, and I know I will be able to play that song if needed.
Got some drip on your back.
Yes, I am aware that Xander got dripped on. Thank you very much.
Well, he claims that he can perform the ritual, and he assumes that Eladrin is dead. The case can be closed. Travel back to town if you so chose. But what of the druids?
But we can't. We haven't verified that his body was.
Oh,
in
I
there.
don't know that he's dead. I'm just saying if he is, I'll be more than proficient and capable of playing this song.
I say we still check out the druids.
Yes, for sure.
We already asked to talk to him.
Although I'm pretty
Sorry.
that was disgusting in there. And I retched out whatever little bit of food we managed to get down at the camp, and my stomach is cramping bad.
What does that mean?
I wouldn't mind taking a break before we have any more fights.
I could use the time
Punished.
to kiss my boo-boos.
Punished.
Well, there's a perfectly good cave right there.
I'm not going back in there.
Half the party green in the face and woozy on their feet. They decide that it might be time to take that rest or attempt under the shadow of the druid's mountain. You guys want to try?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In worst case
Yeah.
scenario, it's a long or a short rest.
You pitch camp again, this time throwing up a two-person tent. And go ahead.
How far in to this little cave
half-
does the wretch
Oh.
start?
Oh,
Like-
you can smell it outside.
Okay, but like, are we standing in it right in the front, or is there like
no? There's a
a
pen
clean-
area for the goats, which is
clean? Yeah, so I say we go into
There
the
we go.
clean area. I know it's going to reek, but we're not exposed here, and probably the druids might not want to bother the hill giant.
That makes sense.
Seems reasonable. As the party steals their nostrils against the wretched stench of the hill giant's lair, they cuddle up against the goats in a makeshift stables carved out of the inside of the cliff wall. Here, they do find safety for the night. It's Xander's idea, as nothing comes to bother the potentiality of a hill giant's wrath. Your poisoned conditions do not clear in the morning due to the
Yeah.
foulness of the area that you've chosen to sleep for the night. But you do pass through the night. You get a long rest. Yeah, it's just filthy.
'Kay.
It's just filthy.
I totally like had cuddled up and like not fully like a new or Empire Strikes Back, not in the tauntaun. I'm like snuggled up. I'm imagining they
You're
sleep
the
like
little
faded
kid
goats, and I've kind of just weaseled my way in between the two legs.
I love it. I love it. Yeah, occasionally the problem is that occasionally there's so many maggots and bugs here flying down and biting you that you simply cannot slap them all. And by the time you fall asleep for the night, they're still eating. They're still worming their way into their armor or
Gross.
occasionally biting you, and you wake up with sores. But you weren't accosted by any further creatures. No harpies came to feast on your bones while you were sleeping. No druids dropped boulders on you from the cliffs above. Safety among the refuse is what you found. And as daylight greets you and sores cover you, you emerge about noon into the next day. The goats are definitely following you now. They have eaten some of your rations. And they're hooked. They're hooked. This is fresh food.
If
They do.
anybody wants to claim the other two goats,
I'm good. They stink.
I so my goat.
I stay in Xander's form, but I shift so the sores and welts don't appear.
Fantastic. You do
My
your
skin
best
looks
to
clean.
magically
If you're-
cover the welts still feeling ill inside. Go ahead.
If you're poisoned, please raise your hand. Okay. Alfredo will go to Toji, Genevieve, and Xander and spend 5 lay on hands each to cure your poison.
As he expends all of his lay on hands for the day, he does purify, purge, and remove your sores, pustulence, and illnesses, making you all feel better.
thank you.
Thank you.
Except
Thank you,
for
Alfredo.
Alfredo.
So for Alfredo.
I would have known. I'm sorry. Oh,
Is there a spell you could have memorized?
I was thinking about that.
Lesser Restoration does it. Cures poison.
Yeah, it doesn't have that yet, I don't think, at 3rd level.
I do.
Oh, that's a second. Oh, that's right. It's a 2nd level spell.
Doesn't it cure poison?
Oh, I have detect magic.
I do have identify.
Oh, well, I mean, do you guys want to do any of that?
No.
We probably should.
Oh, yeah, I guess before we leave.
You
Yeah.
detect what's magic, and then I'll identify it.
Okay. I am going to have taken lesser restoration in the morning because I would have done it for one of us, and I'll spend it on our
Paladin.
paladin.
You are all cured of the poison of the giant's den. You want to
Okay,
go back and look for more loot?
Yeah,
No.
this is going to be a really dumb question. I can cast ritually, correct?
Which one? Detect magic? Yeah.
Yeah, I just couldn't remember if I could still cast ritually.
Yeah, you're all still in camp. You've woken up, your long rest is done, but you haven't broken camp yet. You're still in the...
All right, I will ritually cast detect magic.
Fantastic. Yeah. Your eyes flash, and various items here are indeed magical. The drinking horn, the flask, the short sword, the long bow, and the spear, the ivory elk, a silver necklace with a moonstone pendant that is also magical.
Wow.
I would like to know what that is.
Yeah, that's all you guys found.
Are both short swords magical or just one? You said the short sword.
Both magical.
I would definitely like to know about the amulet.
Would you like to spend an hour and a half of the day identifying everything?
I'll make breakfast while you do it.
Okay. I'll
Okay.
spend some time in 10 minutes each item.
Very good. The engraved drinking horn is effectively a magical flask that keeps drinks cold. Whatever you put in there will stay cold for up to 24 hours before the magic fades.
Cool.
The crafted flask is a magical flask. It continuously produces alcohol. In this case, a dwarven rum.
Oh, shit.
Just continuously produces alcohol. Glug, 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 glug.
This is going to
Alfredo
be a
could-
fun group.
Mhm.
Alfredo could put the tavern back home out of business.
The short sword, the longbow, and the spear are all +1 weapons. All 4 things. They're all +1s. The ivory figurine of an elk is an elk figurine. It summons an elk.
Wondrous
It's the
power.
wondrous figurine of power elk. Summons a giant elk. The silver necklace is a necklace of non-detection. Emblem of non-detection. And that's it. That's it. That's all you found.
Cool.
Found loot. That was a hard fight too, so good job. If you didn't
anybody want
enfeeble them,
this?
I would have been able to kill them, by the way. If you didn't enfeeble, I would have fucked up so many more people.
Yep.
Short sword's simple. Yeah. I can take a short sword.
Okay, there you go. Cost
Dash
of
of plus
list.
1 weapons doesn't hurt, right?
I could take a short sword if nobody else wants it either.
Don't you want the longbow?
I can't use the longbow. I'm a rogue.
Not proficient.
Oh.
Rogues aren't proficient with longbow.
Oh, but a ranger is.
Yep.
Am I not proficient with the short sword?
Probably not.
It's
I
a
don't
simple
think
weapon.
Grave Cleric get
What was the other one? Spear?
spear.
Yeah,
Spear.
spear.
I'll take the spear.
Aren't short swords just simple weapons?
They are.
Yes, but clerics don't get all simple weapons because a lot of them can't use piercing or slashing.
Oh, okay.
That's right. They have to be non-violent. I forgot about
Yeah,
that. little
they have to be
flavor
like
detail.
bludgeoning for the most point.
Are we okay if I take the spear?
I don't
But
know.
Spear's
Are you-
piercing,
I
right?
can take spear and show up.
Okay.
Yeah, weirdly they get speared.
Yeah, I'll cross it off.
Okay. Amulet of non-detection. Who wants that?
What's it do?
Does it like make you
Can't be
invisible?
scryed on. People can't cast a locate person on you, and they can't scry on you.
Is anybody else taking the other +1 short sword?
I haven't heard it. You want it?
Because I can use 2
Yeah, go ahead.
if nobody else wants it.
Well, we can ask Sam when he gets back, but I don't need it.
For now, you can add it.
I'll hold on to it for now then. Okay.
Okay.
Alfredo is happy with trident.
Anybody want the summonable elk?
No, because I'm not confident. But I will take the amulet if nobody wants it. It's got a rule on it.
Awesome. Awesome.
If somebody wants it later, I'll write me.
Oh, I'll hold on to the elk.
Yep.
Oh, so you're gonna have 2 mounts.
Well, you can only summon the elks like once a week or something like that.
Depends.
Amulet of
Each
proof
one's different.
Against
Right.
detection and location requires attunement. Amulet of proof against detection and location.
Amulet of what?
Non-detection. If
Amulet of proof against in D&D Beyond.
Thank you. Got it.
Amulet of proof against. Yeah, you got it. You got it.
You know those like war elephants? How they build those little like things on to hold a bunch of people. I'm gonna do that for me and a bunch of kobolds. Alfredo, you want to
All
help?
the Gregs.
well, we've got these 2 giant goats.
Yeah,
I mean-
that's what I'm building them on. Yes.
That's
eldest,
that's
the
like
small-
Thor's goats.
Well, the nice thing is,
Yeah, I can build a city on there for me.
Kiwar can ride one.
Yep.
So if one of you guys don't want the other one, give it to Kiwar.
Alfredo can't much look after Alfredo, so another animal would probably not great.
Alright, I've named Kiwar's goat Jimothy.
Yeah. I would like to make a small alteration to the figurine of Wondrous Power because it's thematic and appropriate.
Okay.
It is the ivory goats
Oh,
figurine
ivory
of
goats.
Wondrous Power rather than the elk.
So it's the pair of goats.
It's a pair of goats,
Cool.
which is a bit
I
more
would be
powerful.
goats.
It is rare. It's a pretty strong figurine, but I mean, this is going to be a high magic campaign, so I want to give you guys some options, and they have a cooldown on them. So
Do you think
And who's taking that?
I said I'd hold on to it until someone
Okay.
decides.
Wow. That's the goats figurine.
there you go. All right, do you continue up the mountain?
Bored?
Yep.
Well, let's see if fate deems that you get one more encounter on your way up. As you reach the top of the mountain, the wind is strong and howls against the rock and stone, carving it over time. An altar very similar to the one down at the bottom of the mountain exists up here as well. And from your position, you can see them in clearer dotted in almost a circle on the mountain. The wind is fierce up here, whirling, whispering. And as you look up the top of the stone archways, you see that ravens have come to gather, watching you all with deep intent. Druidic carvings cover the henge all around. Sun sits high above. In the center, stone altar, very primitive and basic, covered with various druidic offerings, skulls of animals, bunches of magical herbs, these sorts of things, uncut gems. The place is nearly electric with reverence, and the wind is fierce, almost threatening to lift you, throw you from the mountain itself as you steady yourself against the rocks. What do you do?
And there's just a murder of ravens above us?
Yep.
Murder.
All along the henge as you reach the top of the mountainous stairs, and the peak is just this flattened off area that's been carved into this stone hinged druidic altar. All around the forest around you, there's other henges, like the one at the base of the mountain. They've been overgrown or inset, but here in the daylight at the top, you can make them out, spend time picking them out. The wind is fierce. Druidic carvings exist on every one of the henges.
I'm going to start examining the carvings.
Okay. Does anyone speak Druidic?
Draconic?
Not Druidic.
Dwarvish?
Also not Druidic.
Simeon?
No.
No.
Okay.
Nope.
So you study and you do your best to discern the language and the nature, quite literally, of these carvings. Go ahead and roll Arcana, History, Nature, whatever you want. Make your checks.
Maybe it's abyssal.
It's not.
That's a 0. That's a 0. That's
Okay.
0. That's also a 0.
You study.
16 for some history.
You stand around for what seems like an hour, examining, conversing back and forth with one another, trying to understand the nature of what's going on here. And the best that you can figure out is that this is some sort of reverent altar to a spirit of wind, some sort. Seemingly vengeful or jealous spirit. But the pictograms will require much more study to truly understand. And the wind is fierce up here.
Check out the altar.
You go to the altar in the middle. You examine it. The bones, littered with the bones of various birds, creatures of the sky. The gems covering it are very glassy or blue, uncut. Feathers, herbs of the mountain abound above the stone altar. But underneath them, it seems to be stained with blood. What do you do?
The altar is stained with blood. Do I see anything other than bird bones?
You see a very sharp bird bone. Carved. Hollow. Like a hypodermic needle.
Is there blood on the tip of that one?
As you lean in, examining, yes, there's blood on the tip and inside of it. Dry.
Oh, some sort of sacrifice has been being done here.
Alfredo's never seen a real blood altar before.
I'm going to do a religion check on that.
Fantastic.
May the scale one guide you.
This is a place where the veils between reality, go ahead and roll your guidance, have thinned. There are many such places throughout Exandria where it's much easier to break into other realms, other worlds. And the electrical nature here seems to imply that with a certain amount of dark magic and ritual, that might be possible. There's something hidden here. Something that requires a bit of nefarity to access.
I'm gonna grab the bird bone, the hollowed one with the blood on it,
Okay.
and cut myself and bleed on the altar.
You drip your hands on the altar.
Do you want me to roll what? How much damage you want me to take?
Just take 1 slashing damage.
Okay.
It's not a big deal. Between those stone archways, lightning struts, and a portal opens. Flickering on the other side is a great hall of beautiful carved marble, and winds come rushing out. And that's where we'll end our session for them.
Pretty.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we found the on button. Good.
Because after 6
Cool.
seconds, it will shut.
So we all run through.
Now, I'm assuming you guys don't automatically run through. After 6 seconds, it shuts. And then we'll pick up there.
Sweet.
Sounds good. Nice.
All right. Hope you guys had a good time.
Yeah, that was great.
Mm-hmm.
Fantastic.
All right.
I think the goat should go to Giwar. If you look at that goat of terror,
Oh, that sounds awesome.
or Alfredo actually,
Mm-hmm.
because you can pull its horns out, and then one of them's a +1 lance, and the other one's a +2 longsword. So you could ride the one as a mount, and then you could use a lance from the other one.
Do all three come out at the same time, or is it you choose which one?
No, they're both there. It's a pair.
There's 3.
Oh, there's 3. Sorry.
Mhm.
Okay.
Like one's a goat, a large goat, and the other 2 are giant goats.
You have your choice of them.
Oh, I
They
see.
all have their own cooldowns. You can
Yeah.
you as an action, you summon one. As another action, you summon another one.
Yeah,
As a third
you could have
action,
all 3
you
out.
Summon a third one. You can have them all 3 out. They have immense cooldowns in the scope of the game.
7 days,
Cooldowns on
30
these goats are
days.
huge.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Sweet.
they're pretty good.
Yeah.
Alfredo, Lord of the Goats.
Yeah.
The goat lord.
Givar's already a beastmaster, so why not give him 3?
Yeah, no, I think it would go well for Giwar because he could ride him.
Especially since there were 3 goats in the cave, and likely they'll flitter off into the mountain, but it's going to be a permanent reminder that you have
No, I'm keeping
goats.
Bob Finn.
You go have to make some checks.
That's fine. I'll make my checks for Bob Finn. I'm attached.
Cool.
I've imprinted on this goat.
Guidance.
I'm glad you guys had a good time. We'll find out what lies beyond this Windtop realm next time. Hey, like and subscribe. Enjoy.
Thanks.
I hope you enjoy Idle Mimics Productions. We are working to get more of these episodes out more frequently. Thank you so much if you're a consistent watcher, and recommend us to your friends, your Facebook families. Feel free to annoy people on our behalf. Like, I know it's a big ask, but
Well, you know what I was thinking? Because I was sitting here crocheting. Yes, it's before Christmas in our time. Is maybe when we hit like 500 subscribers, whatever I was working on, I will give in a draw to our subscribers.
Oh, that'd
Cool.
be awesome. Yeah. I'd love. I've been playing with the idea of making Lego mock-ups of significant moments, because I think it'd be really cool to show that off to you guys.
Yeah.
I
That's
could
fun.
offer that to prospective viewers once we hit a certain point.
There you go. Well,
Ligoramas.
stay tuned for giveaways and prizing.
Yeah, I mean, if we get there, right? I mean, it starts
Yeah.
becoming worthwhile for us to start doing that. I'm all game. I'm happy to make all kinds of beautiful artistic renderings, paintings. I'm a great artist. I love to hand out shit for free, especially knowing people have my work on their walls and shelves. I love that feeling.
You can just get a hat for me. Maybe you'll like it.
All right. Cheers, everyone.
Have a good one.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.